Keeping a close eye on your forecast and monitoring two different areas in the tropics, one with high chances to develop in the Gulf over the next 48 hours. I'll be breaking down all the details that you need to know coming up.
Thank you so much for spending it with us. Let's go ahead and get a check of the weather with meteorologist Jennifer Lambers. Jen, we're keeping an eye on the tropics but for today, we're just keeping an eye right here on the Gulf Coast.
That is exactly right. There's a lot to unpack with the forecast ahead of us because we do have increased rain chances here locally heading into this afternoon, but also we have to keep a close eye on what's going on just closer towards the southwestern Gulf. Now, focusing here locally to begin, mainly just taking a look across the southeast, increased cloud cover beginning to push in at this time, and really from the south is where we're going to start to see more of this increased moisture. It's humid out there if you have not stepped outside. The good news is that our daytime highs, they're not as warm, but we're still going to be feeling like we're in the mid 90s courtesy of all of these southerly winds that we're beginning to see just pushing in some of the cloud cover out there. But taking a live view outside right now, got a little bit of a bug friend here just joining us at the top of the Fox 10 Studios tower, but things look calm and quiet over McGowan Park. Temperatures upper 80s, dew points lower 70s, and then the feels like temperatures feeling like 93 at this time. Now, temperatures versus the heat index, we're going to be maxing out really in the mid to upper 80s later on into this afternoon. However, those feels like temperatures feeling more like the mid to upper 90s. That's once you take that humidity into account. So if you are spending any time outdoors, just make sure you're staying hydrated, get plenty of water. Now, taking a look at the tropical outlook, again, two different areas that we're monitoring. One has low chances to develop over the next 48 hours and the 7 days. It's expected to become an area of low pressure just near the Bahamas by midweek. Now, this one we've been talking about for the past few days, expected to become an area of low pressure, currently undergoing that, and is expected to possibly develop into a tropical storm within the next 48 hours. Now, the good news, it's going to be over water for a very short amount of time. The not good news, however, is that it's going to be churning up the Gulf and also bringing increased rain chances. Our chances here, it's isolated for the week ahead of us, just more of that unsettled pattern, but really going to be bringing increased rain chances closer towards Mexico and Texas by midweek. Now, coming up in just a little bit, I'm going to talk more about both of these systems, run through our futurecast, taking a look at the tropics and also here locally for this afternoon. All of those details are coming up soon. Joe. And also keeping a close eye on your forecast, and we do have increased rain chances heading into this afternoon and this evening. I'm going to be breaking down your futurecast for that, plus also another check on the tropics. All those details are coming up when we come. And keeping a close eye on your forecast, taking a live view outside right now down in Orange Beach and beginning to see some cloud cover, still some peaks of blue and some sun shining out there. However, it is rough with our surf. I'll be talking more about that coming up when we come back.
Birds are a flock. Penguins are
a group of penguins. That's what I call them. We'll look it up, Jen.
I'm curious. I'm curious about that one. We'll bring you those details soon. Well, let's go ahead and talk more about your forecast. And right now is a great time to download the Fox 10 weather app. That way you're staying updated with the forecast. And also one of the best features that we offer in this is not only the radar feature, but what is hard to come by with some of those free weather apps is a futurecast option. And we actually have that around that 5 to 6 hour range. So that way, based on your location, you can see when you can start to expect some of those showers and thunderstorms. So in case you want to download the Fox 10 weather app, you can always just scan your phone's camera at that QR code at the bottom of the screen, or also search in the app or the Google Play Store, Fox 10 weather app. That way you're staying updated with the forecast and also the first to know of any tropical updates. Now, I'll have another look at your forecast coming up soon, but I did want to go ahead and talk more about the traffic conditions out there. So again, in case you know anyone heading out anytime soon, in case yourself you are, well, if you're in Saraland, Satsuma, and you need to head on over towards Baldwin County, best not to take I-65 northbound. Now, I haven't quite seen any updates from this. Our traffic tracking map took away that purple for the lane closure, but it could have just been for how long that accident has been occurring. So it's best just to go ahead and avoid the area right now. That is going to be exit 22 to exit 31. Again, a major accident in that area earlier this morning. Southbound, not seeing any delays. You're free to go there. It's just going to be that I-65 northbound travel. Again, we'll keep you updated right here on Fox 10 for additional updates with that traffic area. area. Now, also, there are additional delays in Baldwin County, just closer towards the eastern shore. I-10 east and westbound beginning to notice major delays just closer towards US 98 and also 181. So in case you have to travel anytime soon, 90 beginning to notice more of that heavy congestion. Just pack your patience. You'll get through it. Again, additional traffic updates will be on Fox 10 later on today. Joe.
Cents a gallon.
All right, good to know. Also, we have an update on the roads.
That's exactly right. Earlier, we were talking about the northbound lanes of Interstate 65 near the 58-mile marker. That is in Escambia County, Alabama. One of those lanes was closed earlier. Just an update now. They are now all open, but we are still tracking that accident in I-65 northbound near Creola. That one is still closed, and heavy congestion in Baldwin County just closer towards the eastern shore. So just make sure that you're staying updated with those traffic conditions in case you are heading out anytime soon. Now, also, in addition to this, make sure you're driving carefully by this afternoon because we are expecting increased rain coverage heading into the second half of today. Again, scattered showers and thunderstorms making an appearance. Best timing between around 2 to 7 o'clock. Heavy downpours, frequent lightning are possible. Just make sure you keep the rain gear handy. Heat to seas by this afternoon, mid to upper 90s, possibly even the triple digits, and we'll stay unsettled for the whole week ahead of us.
All right, good to know, Jen. Thank you. We're going to keep you updated on the traffic on social media and our website as well.
Thanks for watching Fox 10 Midday.